So I'm on night shifts this week, which I'm not gonna lie, I've been picking up quite a few night shifts as a locum doctor. I feel like not many people really like night shifts, so they're a lot more readily available. Like, for example, in November I've booked about 15 night shifts, which used to sound like my idea of torture, but because I've been doing so many, I feel like I've got my night shift routine down. And as long as you kind of manage your expectations and understand that throughout those days it's literally just going to be work and sleep and pretty much nothing else in between, it's not going to be a productive week, but it's also going to be good in terms of learning, the independence you get on your shifts and all of that, then it's kind of fine. I've started to really like my night shifts, especially on obstetrics and gynecology, because you do get a lot of independence. It's literally just you as an SHO and the registrar, and you get to deal with a lot. You get to take referrals for gynecology, you get to see everybody yourself, and I do learn a lot, and I've just really leaned into it and started to really enjoy my night shifts. But like I said, because I'm on nights Monday to Thursday this week, I'm not expecting it to be productive at all. So today is kind of my only opportunity to get some life admin and productivity stuff in, and so I let myself lie in as much as I possibly could, but ended up waking up at like 10 a.m. Did a little bit of studying this morning because I am getting quite anxious about the exam that I have to take in January. I feel like I'm quite behind with my revision, so I'm trying to fit like an hour of studying in a day, and if I just do it first thing, it's out of the way, I feel very accomplished, and then I can just get on with the rest of my day. So I did that, and now I'm gonna go to the gym because I feel like I haven't gone in ages, and I know that I'm not gonna get to go again this week. I do not push myself on night shifts to get exercise in, like in the slightest, because I do not want to exhaust myself. Night shifts are really tiring, and mentally they're just a lot. They're a lot on your body, they're a lot on your mind, and I'm not going to push myself further than I need to. So I'm going to go to the gym today, and I've really been enjoying going to the gym, getting on the treadmill and doing an incline walk while I read my Kindle. It's my new obsession. I absolutely love it. It makes time go so quickly. I've been getting through my books so quickly, and I've been getting my steps in, because one of my goals for the next few months is to get 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day, because I realise that I'm really not getting enough movement in. Even when I'm working all day, the average amount of steps I usually get in is around 6,000, and I am on a weight loss journey, and I was thinking back to when I was sort of like in my prime kind of aesthetics wise and fitness wise, and I used to walk everywhere. I was in uni, I would walk to and from my lectures, I would walk to the gym, I'd walk to the grocery shop, walk back with all of my groceries, and now I drive everywhere. I'm very lucky and privileged to have a car that can take me everywhere I need to go. I work too far away to walk there, my gym is too far away to walk there, the grocery store is too far away to walk there, so I'm very lucky that I have a car to take me to and from places, but because of that I do not get enough steps in. This is just something that's very enjoyable for me. I've really loved, even just at the end of a long day, going to the gym and getting like half an hour, 40 minutes of walking in, and it makes me feel very good about myself, especially if I don't feel like doing a whole weightlifting session. The goal has been one upper body, one lower body session a week, and then I fill in the gaps with my walking, and I make sure that I'm getting 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day, and it's been going really well. It's really enjoyable, and I think that's the key to a weight loss journey, but also just a fitness journey, is finding what works for you and finding what you actually enjoy, because nothing is going to be consistent or sustainable if you hate it. So I'm loving it. I'm currently reading The Pumpkin Spice Cafe. I'm doing it as a buddy read with my best friend Sophie, and she's a way quicker reader than me, so I really need to get on it. I'm literally barely into it, and she's so much further ahead than me, so I'm going to do a solid bit of catch up today, and then after the gym I'm going to stock up on my groceries for the week. I like to be as prepared as possible when I'm on nights, so gonna get all of that stuff, do a little bit of meal prepping, and then chill this afternoon before my shift starts. let's do a quick grocery haul before I hop into the shower. This week I want to prep some black bean and sweet potato quesadillas just so I've got something quick and easy to grab while I'm on my night shifts. So I got the ingredients for those. I got obviously some snacks for my night shifts as well as just essentials that I'd run out of. So first things first, my absolute go-to snack on a night shift is these rice crackers. They're so good with hummus, cottage cheese, or generally just by themselves. The only time that I ever really do crave sweet treats is when I'm on night shifts, and usually I avoid buying anything just so that I deter myself from eating a bunch of shit while I'm on nights, but I just could not resist. I always crave Tang plastics when I'm on night shifts, and I never buy them because I'm trying to be healthy, I'm trying to be the best version of myself, but honestly I could not resist. And then I just got these little Kinders for if I felt like a bit of chocolate. I picked up a bag of red onions. I like to stock up on these every now and again because I go through them like there's no tomorrow. I picked up some corn tortillas for the quesadillas as well as some avocados, which I'm going to make some fresh guac, but I also like to cube these and pop them on top of my eggs. And then I got a red bell pepper. I got the world's largest sweet potato and some low-fat cheese, cherry tomatoes. I got black beans as well as sweet corn because I love adding sweet corn to basically everything. I feel like that'll be really nice in the quesadillas. And then on the side I want to make a homemade coleslaw, so I got a coleslaw kit and I'm not going to use the dressing it comes with. I'm going to add some Greek yogurt and some spices and herbs and shit, and hopefully that will be a nice kind of like healthier, higher protein version of coleslaw. The last couple bits of food I grabbed were just a couple more snacks. Surprise, surprise, I love these gluten-free cheese crackers. They really do hit the spot, especially on night shifts. And then I just stocked up on some mixed herbs because I've run out, and I put this in basically everything I cook. And then just some random household bits that we had run out of. I got some more deodorant, toothpaste, and a couple of candles because I've officially burned through all of my candles, and I found these in Aldi. They're very aesthetically pleasing, perfect for autumn, and they actually smell really nice. So that is everything that I got. I'm gonna jump in the shower, wash my hair so that I'm all prepped and ready to go for this week, and then I will meal prep and probably just chill the rest of the afternoon, maybe even take a nap before I have to drive to the hospital. Okay, so this is my room for the next 4 days. It's not a lot, but to be honest, it does the job. I've got my bed, desk, chair, and then I've even got a little sink in my room, which is actually really convenient. And then I share a kitchen down the hallway with the other locum doctors that are also staying in the accommodation. I live a fair commute away, and I don't want to be driving back and forth when I'm on night shifts, so it's very convenient. And although it's obviously not the nicest, it works, and all I'm literally going to be doing in here is sleeping. So it's about 8:30. I've arrived a little bit early so that I can get myself set up, really just get comfy, get my scrubs from the theatre changing rooms, and then it will be time for my shift to start. 1 was actually not too bad at all. It was pretty much non-stop until 5 o'clock in the morning. Usually when I'm on nights, I get either like a heavy amount of gynae or a heavy amount of obstetrics, but last night was a solid mixture of both. And then we ended up going for an emergency C-section with such a great reg this week. She's great with teaching, and she taught me through how to close the uterus, let me do it myself. It was a massive milestone for me, and honestly, when you've got a supportive reg like that, it's all you can ask for as a junior doctor, especially in the field that you want to go into. So I came out of last night feeling really good about myself, although quite exhausted. And then the last little bit of the shift from 5 a.m. was absolutely fine. I got some rest, I got a few bleeps here and there for little things like cannulas, prescriptions, blood taking, all of that kind of stuff. Overall, a really good night. And then I pretty much went straight to sleep. I fell asleep around 10 o'clock, woke up at around 5 p.m, 5:30, which was kind of nice. I usually try and sleep until about 7. I literally sleep for the entire day when I'm on night shifts, but I woke up naturally and I felt really awake. I didn't feel groggy at all. It was nice to kind of see a little bit of sunlight before the sun set, but I've just spent my evening chilling, watching some Netflix, and just made myself some dinner, which I'm gonna enjoy now, shower up, and then repeat everything all over again. Only 3 nights to go, but to be honest, I quite enjoy nights at this point. I learn a lot. You see a lot more on nights, in my opinion. I feel like people wait to give birth until it's nighttime, so I always used to stick around and do night shifts when I was a student, when I really wanted to see like normal vaginal deliveries and whatnot. It was always happening at night, so I would come in on night shifts and shadow the midwives so that I could see a lot more and I learned a lot more. So if you're a student at the moment, I would highly recommend doing that. But like I said, I'm gonna eat my dinner, get ready and head off. And just like that, it is 5 days later. So it's now Friday. I pretty much spent the entire day out in town with my boyfriend because I found the easiest and best way for me to get back into a normal routine is to avoid napping throughout the day after a night shift. So I try my best to stay awake as long as I possibly can, and for me, if I get out of the house and stay kind of busy, it's the easiest way. So we got some food, did a little bit of shopping, and now it's about 7 p.m. I'm so ready for bed, and I know this is going to be the best sleep of my life. I probably won't wake up until like 9 a.m. and I'll be completely refreshed and back to a normal scheduled routine, and that's exactly what I need. So I'm gonna end off this video here, but thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, then please subscribe for more, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.